Keziah, and I'll be your guide as we look at setting up your groups and events for use in the check-in system. The check-in system is a way to both take attendance and add security features to those people being checked in. While this is the main use of the check-in system, it is not the only use. You can use check-in for youth ministry and not print out labels. You can use it for checking into a conference at the church, or even use it to print out name badges for anyone attending a meeting. Let's take a look. Check-in uses events in the system to record attendance. So, in order to set up those events, we need to first set up the groups. Open the group you plan to use for check-in and click the Edit Group Settings button. First, on the General tab, make sure to set the group type. This will help in running attendance reports, but you can also set up check-in based off of group types. Next, click on the Admin tab. It is helpful to have a department selected for both reporting and setup purposes. The month-old range is used when new families are added to the check-in system. If you add a new child and add their birthday, the system will give a recommended classroom based off of the month-old range. Finally, select all attendance groupings that are appropriate for the group. If you aren't sure about your attendance groupings, see our videos on taking attendance. Make sure to click Save when you are done. Adding participants to the group will help speed up check-in. So make sure to add all the people you can to the group. Repeat this process for all the groups you will use in check-in. For the children's ministry, we recommend creating one group per grade level, even if multiple grades meet in the same room. However, that is just a recommendation, and if you feel a different setup best suits your church and scenario, use it. Now that the group is set up, let's take a look at the event used in check-in. You'll need to create one event for each service in the group and repeat that for each group you created. When you add the event, make sure the start time needs to be the same time as the service. Whenever the check-in system starts, it will only look for events that start at that time and will skip all other events. Once you save the initial settings of the event, click on the Check-in tab. You will need to select an attendance grouping from the list in order to use this event for check-in. If you have the deluxe version, the room name will be printed out on the label, and you can use the same name in multiple groups, if those groups all meet in the same room. While we are looking at this label, the time of the event will auto-print on the label as well as the group name. The event name will print if you have the standard version or if you leave the room name blank. So make sure your group name, room name, and event name are worded in a way that is helpful on the label. The attendance grouping and the start time of the event are the two key components for making the check-in system work. Make sure all these settings are the same on each event you create. Also, be sure to use the duplicate event feature after you set up the first event to make it easier to set up the rest of the events. The first step in setting up your check-in system is creating your groups, adding people to those groups, and adding your events. The next video is how to set up the check-in stations. Make sure you watch this video and check out our other videos and help articles.